Babylon, I was summoned.
I asked IT to send me down a guy. I didn't use a Ouija board. I'm hoping you can get something off of this for me. I have reason to believe there's a photo on this phone that would be useful on the Chen's case.
That's a phone?
I figured it was a long shot. You mind pulling out the female victim's phone records and checking out her social media?
That is within the realm of the possible.
Hallelujah.
So those missing texts, it's what I expected. The reference pointer was just remapped to null. So I byte-mapped an image of the OS footprint, loaded up a hex editor, and did some educated regex grepping. And
English, please.
the girl destroyed her texts, but I resurrected them. Therein lies the last exchange between the two adolescents. Take heed of Winslow's final text. You ever been to Perversion? It's on 9th. I think you've really
Got it.
Who told him?
That's not necessarily true.
Will you join me, stranger?
Am I strong enough to
Proceed on foot. After a half-day's journey, you come to a tavern.
Well, if there's anyone more dangerous than a gnome textile merchant inside, we flee in terror.
We do not flee in terror. We enter and approach the bar.
An ancient barkeep approaches. To Queen Larissa! Give her a light! Fair warning, strangers. A ranger by the name of Longstockings was in here earlier, asking about...
Oh, he's choking. I'll give him the old Heimlich.
I have a healing potion.
Seriously, Dan, Longstockings was asking about what? Dan!
I think this might really be happening.
Holy crap. Who knows CPR?
You coming?
Indeed I am.
It says here your DM made his living playing online poker. Any idea how much Dan earned?
Master Dan didn't speak of his wealth, but he must have been doing quite well indeed. He bought original cover art to an Ogden Twiddly Hut and the Valiant Men of Golden Glen. I've seen those sell for as much as $10,000.
You know, that's not listed in our crime scene inventory.
It was hanging above his fireplace last week.
How long have you been playing in Dan's campaign?
Nigh on to 7 years.
Why were you all playing first-level characters?
We were a party of heroes and legends, but we were slain last week in the caverns of Virag.
I know them well. Danger lurks behind every stalactite. And how did you come to meet your untimely demise?
Darts dipped in pit fiend venom. Our thief failed to detect a trap.
Your group was pretend killed by poison last week, and this week, your dungeon master was real life killed by poison.
Even though the Reverend Diodato was wearing his absorption stone, he should have been immune to poison.
Who is Reverend Doodle Doodle?
My 15th level cleric.
Fool! You were in a cavern. Your absorption stone would be worthless.
So saith you.
An absorption stone doesn't work anywhere untouched by the sun.
Sun? Hammer?
Is it safe to say your group of heroes and legends had grown attached to these old characters?
Not attached enough to murder our friend, if that's what you're asking.
You can't imagine anyone in your group seeking revenge for Dan killing your characters?
Well, I can't read their minds, obviously. I put the odds at 1 in 100.
Your saving throw fails. You're all dead.
My saving roll is a 3. Are you on some kind of power trip?
I think we're good here. We'll call you back in if we need anything more. Diego told us you did all this to get with Zoe.
I came to vampires of my own accord. It is but one of many interests I happen to share with Zoe.
Name another.
Graphic novels, especially those pertaining to vampires.
And yet, she chose someone else. You know, that must have been frustrating.
I think we may yet be joined in holy union.
Good luck with that. She's polyandrous and would only stay married until a Hale child is born. Plus, you'd need to find a unicorn to sacrifice.
You don't know. I could find a unicorn.
I was talking about real life.
Oh.
I think we're done here. Thank you, Steve. You can go.
The veteran did.
So, it's up to you to get it open.
The digital lock on this safe has over 1 trillion possible combinations. The heat death of the universe would happen before we check them one at a time, no matter how many GPUs you throw at it. Now, this board, designed by moi, uses a 1 million qubit quantum chip that I got from, well, never mind where I got it from. With this, we can test all of the combinations almost simultaneously.
Don't care. Just open it. Give them a chance to turn on the killer.
I cracked it, as we knew I would. Though it was no simple task. I had to reconfigure
This is the stuff from the safe.
Jewels, bonds, legal papers.
The one from the painting. So stealing this wasn't the killer's motive. There goes your big theory.
Be halfling and always think thief. But have you not noticed the way I played my character? The celibacy. The way I worked the teachings of Anubis into conversation. My lack of regard for worldly possessions.
Well, you sure jumped on those braces of defense for someone who doesn't care about worldly possessions.
What news have you, Morrissey the Mage?
I've studied the map we won in that game of knucklebones with Banyan, the idiot of no forks. And without a thief, our mission is doomed.
Fellow adventurers, I apologize for walking into your camp unannounced, but I saw the fire and I hoped I might find fellowship as well.
I don't know what you saw, but this isn't...
I am Foxy Brown of Shondaland, the greatest thief in the realm.
I'm sorry, who?
All my information's there. I seek wealth and adventure. Can I hear a huzzah?
Huzzah?
For queen, for country, huzzah!
This character sheet just has your name on it, and it says you have 200 hit points.
Seemed like more was better.
Okay, fine. Have a seat.
Hello? Robbie? Whoa. Hey, whoa, what's going on in there? I heard huzzahs.
Official police business. Strictly need to know.
Quite a police emergency. So I guess Sergey decided to sit this one out, huh?
What with the lockdown, you know.
Open the briefcase, Ravi.
Huzzah.
So you know, I'm out on the streets trying to catch a murderer.
I catch a murderer every week.
Did you know Peyton's downstairs?
She is.
But you're gonna stay and play, though, right?
Be your own man, Moscow. She'll understand you staying here playing D&D while you know she's downstairs.
I wish you know I'm playing D&D.
Oh, she'll get the text I'm sending right now.
Our quest is complete. We bring you the head of the bandit, Shkreli, the hostages he held, and the crown he stole.
I see you lost one of your compatriots.
No great loss, Your Highness, I assure you.
For your valor, I present each of you a jewel. It's called an apple emerald.
Oh.
Obviously named for the size and not the hue. So I guess this is where we'll wrap.
Wait, we're spending some time here in the castle?
Yep.
Okay. On night one, I break into Morrissey and Sir Chopper's rooms and I steal their apple emeralds.
Wait, she can't do that.
I buried mine out in the field during my morning ride.
No, you didn't.
No, I said something about this earlier. I said every day I bury my treasure.
You could check the tape.
Say what?
See that red light?
You forgot this.
was just,
What happens in the Misty Dunes stays in the Misty Dunes.
What the hell? You two are getting married. No one tells me anything.
It was pretty spur of the moment.
Get up here, you pain in the ass, and be my maid of honor.
Aw.
Ravi, would you mind getting the keys out of my jacket pocket and moving my car? I'm double parked.
Where's it parked?
I'm kidding, Doc. Stand here and be my best man.
I'll remember that.
Shall we proceed?
Good to go.
Why not?
Dearly beloved, we are here today to get through this thing called personalized wedding vows.
Clive?
ulachurch.com. Kiss the bride.
And now, if you'll excuse us, I'm taking this man home where I'm gonna literally sex him to death.
Yes.
I'm sad to say that your final potential murder victim is alive and well. This picture was posted yesterday by one of her friends.
That photo could have been taken months ago and posted by our killer.
But on closer inspection, yesterday's footage of the warm blood shooting. She can't be deceased. You're welcome.
Over 70. Tell me when.
Tis sufficient.
I take a seat next to Mr. Bandywax. You must come with me now, my halfling friend.
Now? Oh, not now. Mayhap anon. My goose remains uncooked.
Don't sit there pitch-kettled, Mr. Bandywax. If you don't come forsooth, you risk never gandering another goose, be it cooked or raw.
I rush to the table, take the remaining seat. Prithee, Moscow, leave thy belly timber thither and let us flee, lest thy be the very cooked goose thou longs to taste.
Okay, are you guys gonna kill some monsters, or am I gonna send Gorlog, the attention seeker, in here with his vorpal blade?
My cousin in Ohio thinks that I turn zombie for attention.
Then you turn vampire for a girl.
You mind if I steal that line? My comedy troupe could use it for our zombie sketch.
You're in a comedy troupe? How did I not know this?
They're not bad.
3 straight regional yuck-yucks, so suck it, Steve.
Then no, you can't steal turning zombie for attention.
Wait, you do zombie sketches?
They kill. It's actually a portfolio of sketches about living next door to zombies. We have this one bit called Dinner at the Deadman's, where my human brother tries to help me pray away the Z's.
Paint your face and appropriate another culture.
Never thought of it that way.
Cool.
Yeah.
Whatever. I've got 2 hours before my pregnant wife comes home and realizes that I'm not there making her tea and rubbing her back, so...
Oh, hold on. Tell me more about this sketch.
Well, okay, so what we like to try to do is...
Whack! Gorlog lifts Moscow's severed head in the air and shouts, "I am Gorlog! Look at me! Look at me!" Roll for initiative.
One doesn't catch dementia. It's not like a cold. And zombies don't catch anything anyway.
You think he was faking it to avoid questioning? That's what I would.
What the hell are you doing, Steve?
I was taking my mid-double shift nap, as is my custom.
Nuestra casa, tu casa, Vampiro Esteban.
Yes, but could you two leave?
Stevedore, can you hack a dead teenager's social media account?
Can a thing that's known for doing a thing do that very thing?
Toora, 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 yeah.
We're gonna sing this song forever.
What just happened?
They were half-assing Eileen's birthday. Had to crank it up a notch. Oh, sweet pie, Stever. Were you just here for the free cake, or have you got some information for us?
I want to touch your monkey.
Oh, direct and a little confusing. I was hoping for something more along the lines of Harris's password.
That is Harris's password for everything. All one word, lowercase.
Steve, you wonder, are there no depths to your hidden talents?
Not even when I'm murderer bait, evidently.
The only way the killer gets in is through that door. I'm a zombie, and Robbie's heavily armed.
With this, which I've never used before.
And we'll be hiding right here in this closet, keeping watch.
Comforting.
Plus, there's a dozen boys in blue outside manning the perimeter. Nobody is getting to you. You're doing great. 00 Steven, nobody does it better. Steve!
Vampire Steve could be dead and the killer's still in the wind. That was a stupid, stupid plan.
We got the shooter.
Ouch.
What'd you do?
Best friend. Some, yes.
Instead of in here.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything
Hell of a
you say.
show.
Lieutenant.
I was able to look over the systems of that Malavex. Long story short, the self-drive was hacked from outside.
Who could do that?
A hacker, a good one, or anyone with access to the factory settings on the car.
So like anyone at the dealership?
Yep.
I'll call the general manager, see who all had access. Can you like put a trace on the hack?
If you mean trace the command codes back to the source IP, maybe, but whoever did this covered their tracks rather nicely. I may need the host computer to verify.
Excellent work, Steve. I would say that warrants a special deal on raffle tickets. I'll go 10 for $10.
That's not a special deal, that's just what they cost.
Straight talk, 20 tickets for Jackson. Come on. Whatever.
Okay, I'll bite. Why don't you tell Steve here how you did it?
Okay. First, I emailed Rick a fish link from a bogus Malavex support address asking to update his firmware. This link had a Trojan horse that installed a back door into the car's telematic control unit, giving me access to the VPN.
How did you overwrite the shadow files?
I cracked them, downloaded firmware, and nmapped the script so I could view the ciphertext with a verbose switch.
That's one way to do it.
I spent all year studying Emily's coding textbooks just so that I could get back at Rick for what he did to us. I'll write it all down for you. Just let me talk to my daughter, will you?